Hello traders and welcome to our market update. It's Sunarpan here, founder of Master of the Markets Industries Conference and the Traders Open Day. Today is the 27th of March 2020 and then it also marks actually the current situation of the COVID-19. The markets are really moving very enormously. We're seeing really big market moves and let's see how we can take advantage of them. Today you can see traders that currently over here, I've got about 12 positions over here set up. Now you can see that overall it's about 3,787 pounds up at the moment. Okay. Now in terms of that, how are we capturing all of these moves? Is based on the concept of riding the open equity. So let's take a look now. What do I mean by that? That's what today's topic is about before I look into the markets. This strategy that we have rolled out into the live trading room at the moment is called Cash In 4.0. Okay, Cash In 4.0. Now, let me go through. Anytime you particularly execute a strategy, you have to look at three things. First is the concept and the objective of the strategy. The concept and objective of Cash In is that it is meant to let open equity run. Open equity run. Now, what do I mean by that? See, for example, as I've already mentioned before, top to bottoms and bottom to tops. These are the two types of market moves you can get. Unfortunately, what most people do not have is the quantification of the tops and bottoms. And how do you know which quantification is better than the other? It's when you measure the swing distance that the indicator is creating for the top to bottom. If one indicator, indicator 1, is creating a higher top to bottom swing distance compared to another indicator, then of course that indicator is the better way of quantifying the top to bottom or bottom to top. Okay, because all it's doing is that it's making you write that move of top to bottom, and before the bottom is then confirmed, then it's then letting you get out of the move and helping you capture monster moves like that. So that's the first thing. So the concept of the objective of the cash in is based on the true edge of this indicator, which is based on pure price alone of capturing the highest open equity. The second part, traders, is basically the power parameters, the parameters in which it's based upon. Cash in is pretty much simple. What cash in really does is because the indicator does most of the work for us, so it just enters on the confirmation bar, which is signaled by the dot and also by the arrow which forms over here, signaling the high or a low. Now, the second thing that the power parameters also does is such that we do not take um, major losses in it as well. So that's how the parameters are designed so that we do not take big losses. Okay, so we minimize our losses too. All right, so that's how we have designed it so that we take small losses, small profits, or big profits. That's how the power parameters have been designed. And also, we do not take market compressions. So, for example, when a market compresses to an SMC, single market compression, or an extended market compression, we do not take those moves. The last thing that we have ensured that this strategy maintains its edge is that the last part, which is the power rewards. Okay, and the power rewards are in such a way that, as I've mentioned, it only does small profits, big profits, or small losses. It will never take a big loss. Even if it does take a big loss, which in this case is going to be 1% maximum, it will do it very minimally for 10 to 20% of the time. That's what we have done and the rules as such. So this will make sure that it's sustainable, scalable, and reproducible. Okay, so that's what we are looking to do in terms of cash in 4.0, and that is what actually traders makes it make this kind of returns. Okay, and guess And one of the last things that I do want to mention to you is that in terms of the power rewards as well, and to reduce the losses, we will scale out. We have introduced scaling in and scaling out into the strategy too. So scaling out in the sense of we will exit one out of the three exit positions by just the next day when it closes in favor to us. So for example, you can see that this is the dot over here. That's where we entered. If today closes below this bar, we would immediately exit one third of the position. Now, what does this do? First of all, it gives us small profits into the account. Also, another thing what it does is that it ensures that we only will get a small loss if tomorrow it retraces and goes against us. So in this way, we're making the drawdown much smoother, and the ones which do not look back and has a clean move like that, that is the one that we want to capture and will make the account really shoot up with a true positive equity return. Okay, so these are the things that we're looking at. So a recap, what are we looking at is concept objective of the cash in, power parameters, and finally power rewards. Now the great news is all our live trading room members will be getting access to this strategy, so therefore, definitely pay close, get reactivated. Let's capture these big moves. We are constantly doing our research through our R&D department here, research and development, to ensure that you capture and are in constant um, inspection of the market so that you can capture these big moves. Okay, that's our promise to you. Constantly researching so that we give you the best out there so that we can also shortcut your journey too. Okay, right, guys, that's pretty much that on the topic. How did we do actually in terms of the market and the trading floor performance? Uh, in terms of both the rooms, so let me just take a look over here. Both the rooms over here, in terms of the strategies that we got, excluding cash in, we were actually flat. It didn't really flag anything because the market is running quite smooth, quite clean, with an efficiency ratio of 1. In terms of the other one over here, the LTM journal, at the moment, the one that is flagging up all these 12 positions that you can see over here too. All right, 12 positions, what I've got over here. You can see across 4 currency pairs based on the concept what I just told you all. So that one over there is what we are reflecting here. Yesterday we closed out one position already, and that is at 11047. That's 156 pips of profit and at 0.39% profit. So we are basically finishing up this testing and research, and very soon we'll be rolling it out properly out there so that you all can follow it too. But for now, we're giving out a beta version. So therefore, in terms of this, we have got 156 pips of profit at £10 a point. That would be 1,560 pounds. Okay, that's what we are doing. In terms of when we do the system, what we are doing is 1% divided by 3, so we are scaling it out as we get to the different exit points. As your confidence increases, you can easily go and do 1% on each one of them. All right, I guess that's pretty much that from me in terms of this video. The last part, what I want to say is the different market updates. Let's look at all the different currencies. Again, confirmation dot here. We're writing that today. Over here as well, confirmation dot over here. Euro dollar, that's the true edge of the smart money indicator. It writes the highest open equity. Smart money here, confirmation dot. We're 2 bars in profit at the moment. Aussie dollar as well. Yesterday we entered it, profit again. UK, FTSE. Do we have a positive confirmation dot over here? Let me just put it onto the screens over here so that you all can see as well. Let me just put true, and there you go. This is bespoke to us. Yes, it did it yesterday, and there it go. The first bar is a profit, but the next one has come back down. I would have got out already here by then. Dow Jones again. Look, the next bar was in profit. You would have got out to maintain your profit points. This one here, gold, where did it confirm? It confirmed here. The next bar was up over here. And the final thing, what we do have is oil. Oil as of now, no, not yet. No turning point, nothing to take. So these are the ones that we'll be measuring at the moment. It's gone to $21 a barrel oil, really, really at its lowest point. Gold at 1625 is still maintaining, but it's still a downtrend at the moment. Okay, I guess that's pretty much it. Have a look out on how we close out all these positions. Really interesting times for us. We got this simple way of riding the open equity, which I think most people should at least learn the basics of. I finally end off this market update with this quote from Warren Buffett, where he says that you have to learn at least one way of making money while you sleep. You have to at least learn at least one way of making money while you sleep. Because if you do not do that, you'll be working till you die. Okay. All right. I leave you that to reflect on that, as that's our market positions at the moment, just under £4,000 as we speak at the moment. So monitor those positions. All right. That's all from me for now. And as we always say, till next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.